For every child and adult with unique challenges, there's a dream waiting to be fulfilled. A dream to grow, to connect, to thrive in a world that often just feels out of reach. At Easterseals, we believe in the power of possibility, in creating spaces where dreams don't just live, they flourish. Today, we invite you to be part of something extraordinary. A new beginning, a place where every dream finds a home.
When they're born with a disability, obviously it's a scary thing for a parent because that's not what you envision in your head coming from a parent of a kid with a disability. Hope is what Easterseals gives. It gives you hope knowing that your loved one is going to be okay. We're going to set them up to be independent with the right supports, be the right technology in place with roommate housing, be whatever it is that kiddo needs. You might think about a school and they might need, I don't know, books and tissues on their supply list. Our dynamic, we're going to need flexible seating. We're going to need chewies for those oral fixations. We're going to need the assisted technology devices for communication. A lot of our kids it's just a struggle just to sit and attend. It's heartbreaking when we get calls and the parents are just in tears going, I don't know what to do, and we don't have a spot. We don't have a physical spot for their kiddo. So my hope for the future is just to be able to serve as many of those kiddos as possible and that they can all benefit as well as their families, just like our kiddos are right now.
Our daughter Cheney was in preschool. We had received a diagnosis when she was around 2 years old, and we knew that her pathway was going to look different. And so we started looking across Arkansas and beyond at what are her best options. And that ultimately led us to move to Little Rock so that she could attend kindergarten at the Academy, and now she's in her 3rd year. And what we found at Easterseals was an organization that met her immediate needs in a way that were not going to be met anywhere else in the short term, but also a long-term plan for her to have a full life, for her to have a future, for her to have safety and stability in a community. But I'm also excited about the impact that this is going to have on so many more families like ours. And so we think about those things, and that just gives us so much hope. This organization is going to step up and make it happen because that's true leadership, and that's who Easterseals is.
I immediately knew that it was a good school. As soon as I walked in, when I met Miss Carey and I saw her face, I'm just like, this is going to be a wonderful few years of my life. So when I came here, I don't even think I was at kindergarten reading level. I was years behind. So I've gone to like a 3rd grade reading level. And my math increased. I'm not for sure what it's at the moment, but it's definitely increased. Oh yeah, I work at a golf course that teaches kids 4 and 5 all the way up until about my age how to play golf. And I've seen such big improvements over the time that I've worked there, which I started there in the summer. I always show up if I can, and I notify early if I'm not going to be there. Like, I just love it out there. It's just...
You love it more than money?
Yes. Just being able to help those kids that are already at the schools already has already made a pretty big impact. But if we can complete that list, we will be able to help so many people and change lives. So my dream is to be the most successful multi-mechanic person. So like have events, support schools like Easterseals, and just be able to help anybody out. And I will hopefully volunteer some of my time to help and And once when I do get my job settled and all that, like I start building, I will actually donate money to the school. Because if Arkansas is able to help the amount of people it can just in Arkansas, and that makes a big difference, what could it do globally? Yeah, I just try to enjoy life because you only get to live life once, so why not live it to the fullest?
The first time that I met Nate, it was the first day of school, the first day that he came to school. I didn't realize he'd never come inside. And it was 3 hours later, he was still outside, laying on the ground. And they came and got me and they said, "We think he's signing something. Can you help?" I went out there and I said, "Hey, which one do you want? Do you want iPad or do you want food?" And he picked snack and he came inside the building. All of the behavior decreased. He wasn't laying out on the floor. He wasn't, like throwing a tantrum. He wasn't doing any of those things because he just really was trying to communicate.
Great job, dude.
We started making progress through PECs, and he quickly picked it up. I mean, this is like a typical PECs book. By the time it was over, he had moved past that. He had like a 5-inch binder that had hundreds of words in it. And there just wasn't a way to keep up with them. So that's when we started moving toward the communication device. And that has just been so much better because we can customize it, we can add words, and he's able to use them functionally, which is really cool.
Back in the early 90s, we built the outpatient services building, which holds the preschool and outpatient therapy. Then we added CRC, Children's Rehab Center, inpatient facility a few years later. And so bringing a 220 K through 12 school to this campus and also adding a 4-bedroom roommate housing model home to this campus would really just be completely transformative. So we are absolutely building a school. So on the campus, you're talking about 400 kids a day coming in and out of here, and you're talking about not serving just 10 adults at Butler. It's a big deal for accessibility, for inclusion. We're gonna be educating and treating through PT/OT speech and ABA, just a massive amount of people in this like 1 square block. When you think about that, it's pretty transformative for the disability community. So really there's nothing more important really than getting behind this right now. This is one of the greatest opportunities that Easterseals has had for community support in a long time. We really need people to get excited because it's exciting. And we need you to think through the history of all those that we've helped and then think through how this K-12 school will affect all these lives for all these years, and how having more housing options on the campus will affect all those lives for all these years. And doing that, what an amazing community impact that would be. So what I'm asking you to do is invest in this opportunity. Take a shot on us and give big, because it's going to make a tremendous difference in the lives of so many people.